Dennis, what are you doing? You're going to be late for the board meeting.
Oh, shoot. You're right. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Why do I need to go to the board meeting if I'm not SMOB yet? Well, to me, it's important that I'm informed on all the hot topics in policy, so that if I'm elected, it'll be a smooth and fast transition into the role. Let's get going. As Sir Rabindranath Tagore once said, "You can't cross the sea by merely standing and staring at the water." That statement completely epitomizes why I'm running for SMOB. Students around me complain all the time about things they wish their school would do for them or things they want to change, and 99% of the time, those things go unheard by those actually capable of changing them. The only way to have an impact is to reach out to those above you or put yourself in a position to make change yourself, and the position of SMOB offers the perfect opportunity to do so. With 5 years of experience in student government, I've definitely had plenty of time to grow as both a leader and as a person, as you can see by this cringy campaign video I made in 8th grade.
I used to put my faith in worship.
I can't do the Napoleon Dynamite dance, you know that. Do we have any other ideas?
I've changed just a little since that video, but the one thing that hasn't changed, my will to be a leader. And not only do I have the will, I now have the experience, something there's no substitute for. From serving as 6th grade, 7th grade, and 8th grade president in middle school, to being WCASC second vice president, to being Williamsport High School SGA co-vice president, to attending the MASC convention the last 2 years and being on host staff for this year's convention, the list goes on and on. But let's not get too hung up on the past. What are my goals for the future? If I'm elected to be the next SMOB, my #1 goal will always be to listen to you, the student body. Without the cohesion of the student body with the student member, the role would be absolutely pointless. One of my other goals is getting new cases for the iPads in the academy. WCPS spent extra money to make sure our iPad cases had kickstands, yet most of the cases looked like this just months after getting them. Currently, WCPS is testing prototypes of new cases for students at Tech High and Antietam Academy, but it's been a very tedious process. As SMOB, I'll work with Mr. Kahanick at the board to speed this process up so we can all get the protective cases that we want. Another major goal of mine is to work closely with the Information Technology Department of WCPS to evaluate our school's internet capabilities and push to get social media and iMessage unlocked for students on the school's desk Wi-Fi. As I'm sure most of you students do, I spend the entire school day with my phone's Wi-Fi off, using data anytime I want to use my phone. This creates a burden for students and families who don't have unlimited data because it raises the likelihood that they'll have to use all their data and pay an extra fee on their cell phone bill. Along with that, I want to enact policy securing privilege of cell phone use at lunch for middle schoolers, with 8th graders in particular. In a time where teens spend much of their free time on their cell phones, students need to prepare for the turbulence that comes with negative social media interactions with their peers. One of my other goals for office relates to school meals. I'm not going to stand here and bash the lunch and breakfast programs in our school because they're really improving and offering more tasteful options to us students. I eat school lunch and breakfast almost every day, and they're really doing a great job. However, as SMOB, I'll push for a salad bar type of option in our school cafeterias. I think it's a really creative and customizable way to get students to eat healthy. One of my last goals is regarding student health and safety. As you all know, the recent school shooting in Parkland, Florida has sparked plenty of dialogue about student safety. If elected SMOB, I'll push for WCPS to reevaluate its student assistance program, the program by which students anonymously report their peers for mental health issues as well as drug addiction and many other issues. The program has the potential to save lives, however, in order for it to do so, it needs to work with a completely flawless system. I've seen from my own experience that it doesn't work flawlessly, and attention needs to be drawn to this by those capable of changing it. As SMOB, I'll work 110% every day to ensure that all students attend not just a school, but a school community that inspires curiosity, creativity, and achievement, in WCPS's own words. Without your support in this election, this future isn't possible. So come out on March 13th and vote for experience, vote for compassion, vote for ambition. Thank you.